That looks sick. I should do a hang loose. Yeah, same here with the I'm very excited. Should do a hang loose emoji or something. Make this server official. Make the stream a real official. How's your guys' Sunday going? Got clear mind today. Rosemary, mint, sage, green tea. Oh, that's the stuff. Nectar, soma, the bee's knees. Okay, just want to make sure that I've got everything connected, everything right without doxing myself. Don't want to accidentally stun a 77 ETH wallet like the guy who burned his punks. Whoops, sorry guys. Didn't mean to show how much ETH I have. Yeah, Jay, every single card we're gonna pull is gonna be ultra rare holo. And I'm glad the parallel guys are on here because I am very new. I need to be educated on what is rare and what is not. Speaking of, let's just bring them on. Why not? What am I doing here talking by myself?
Take about 3 days off before I properly join the parallel team.
That's how it works. What's up, Orphan?
What's up? Is there a better way to do that? Every single time I unmute the Discord and it's in the middle of a conversation. I feel like such a dick. Just like, hey, stop, we're live.
It's all good.
It's abrupt and I like it.
Yeah, for sure. How are you guys? It's good to see you again.
Yeah, good. It's been a busy 24 hours. I just realized I just had a thought where I was like, I hope I'm wearing a different t-shirt to what I was yesterday. I'm really not sure at this point.
Same here. I ran downstairs because I was wearing the same t-shirt. I'm like, I can't stream 2 days in a row with the same shirt.
That'll happen.
It will happen.
It's particularly noisy on my end.
You got a cutie on stream.
Sorry, guys.
No worries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet it has been a pretty crazy 24 hours for you guys. Good though, I hope.
Yeah, really good. Like I was saying, before we went live, it's Koji and I's work was mostly done in the weeks and days leading up to the pack drop. So yeah, I mean, really just shout out to essentially everyone else on the team for just holding it down and doing such an incredible job. Like Kalos, Cerberus, Ethan, all the guys like that, especially like on the tech side of doing this thing, have pulled off something that, I've seen teams of 15 people like struggle with web projects like this, and for them to pull it off is like, they've done such a phenomenal job. So yeah.
Right? It was so smooth.
Yeah. It was crazy to me. Just like, there were still questions in my mind. Mind you, I'm not on the tech side. People were asking speeds and minting.
Good, you might need to be a little close to your phone, by the way. You're cutting out quite a bit.
Yeah.
People were asking about gas fees and minting and how things would not explode, and I was like, our team's got it handled. But like in the back of my mind, I was like, how does our team have it handled? And it turns out they have it handled. So
yeah, it's one of the nice things about our team is like we can say that when we don't actually know if it's true, and the reality is they've probably got it handled. So it's fine. But yeah, they did an absolutely Herculean effort. So really, like, you should be thanking those guys. They absolutely smashed it.
100%. Yeah, there's very few drops that I haven't seen end in disaster in this space, and your guys' went really well. I mean, despite the fact that I was like there F5ing the shit out of the site trying to get those rare packs, but it is what it is. You can only click so fast when you're a human being.
well, I mean, the good thing is we were able to cancel a ton of bot orders. With the system that was created, so it was we made sure that as many of these packs as possible went to actual human beings. So
that's awesome.
I'm pretty happy about that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insinuate
that as well.
I didn't mean to insinuate there was bots. It seemed fair. It just seemed like there was a lot of demand because I know you guys.
People will try to bot anything like this, but yeah, like the more tech oriented guys did such a fantastic job in counteracting that. And like, yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm sure there'll always be people who slip through the net, whatever, but for the most part, it just seems like they did an awesome job, and the max amount of packs went to real people excited about Parallel, which is awesome.
For sure. Yeah, and there was a lot of people excited. The amount of posts I saw of everyone posting their polls on Twitter was insane. It was like my timeline was flooded.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it was just surreal thing because I've been working on it since May. I mean, these guys have been doing it longer, and but even since May, I mean, I think Koji, it's safe to say every single day we've like spoke about Parallel and worked on elements of it, and this is just the beginning. And so finally, for me at least, seeing that first kind of step of giving some of what we've created to people and seeing their reactions to it is just like a really I guess like cathartic, because game dev is an exhausting, very demanding, very stressful thing to do at times. But then, yeah, when you hit stages like this, it's just like the payoff, and it's really fantastic. So
yeah, well, you guys deserve it.
Yeah, it's amazing. We, I mean, because we're here to open packs. Obviously, we had a few people testing the actual pack open mechanism for us yesterday after the sale was or the reservations were done, and they actually did it on a private stream, and they invited us to watch. And I saw them open the first pack, and everyone on the stream just started cheering and was like, "Oh my god!" And I was just like, "This is the best. This is actually the best."
Yeah,
it
cool
was
that
so much
first
fun.
pack had a catalyst drive in it as well. Or like that's the first one I saw on the stream. It was just like,
Yeah.
oh my god, like, yeah, it's seeing people so excited about it. It's just so great. Like, yeah, waking up to messages from a couple of my personal friends. One of my friends is like, hey, yeah, I managed to get a few core packs, and I opened this legendary SE. Is that good? And I was like, oh, that's pretty good.
That sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, so yeah, it's just crazy. Like, it's really, really exciting. And it's a lot of, it's like a little insight into things to come as well, because realistically, like, we're still in such early days, and we're working so hard on bringing, like, everybody's working so hard on their own area, but like Koji and I are working so hard on just making the best game we can. And this is our first little glimpse of what people really kind of think of the world of Parallel and the cards that are in it. And obviously, we've been light on like mechanical detail and stuff like that. That's something I hope to open up a little bit more, in a few months' time, etc. And yeah, it's just been amazing seeing people so excited.
From our talk yesterday, it sounds like everything's busted, and that sounds fun. Like everything you said here, everything's like overpowered, and then you balance from that, which is sweet.
Yeah, absolutely. I will make a fun, crazy game before I ever make a balanced, boring one.
Yeah.
And hopefully we hit the sweet spot somewhere in the middle.
Sure.
Early on, it's not gonna be balanced, but yeah, that's what playtesting is for, right? So
for sure. Well, I'm glad we have you guys here today, because I am very clearly a noob, and so everyone's asking what's a good poll, what's not. I've done the cursory overview, but I'm excited to see you guys react and tell us what's rare, what's not, what's a good poll. Right now, I got 3 of the basic packs, 3 of the core packs, and 3 of the enhanced packs. 1 of each is for Rai, and 2 of each is for me. And so, Rai, do you want to go first or do you want to go second? Which pack do you want?
I guess I'll selfishly go first. I'm gonna drop the Twitch link in the chat for you guys too, if you want to catch the link there. But I guess my question is, I feel like I've been living under a rock for the last 4 days because it's just been a lot of family events on my side. What should we be looking for so that the moment that we see a card, we can respond accordingly if we get a good pull?
I mean, so you guys are opening core packs, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, my friend this morning got a legendary SE out of 1, which is a pretty nice pull out of them. Yeah, like rare SEs are super good from cores. Honestly, I mean, all the SEs are pretty sweet to collect. So yeah, I mean, any SE, or I would say like legendaries, etc. I mean, you might get super lucky and you might hit the... Didn't we have somebody post that they pulled a masterpiece out of a core pack? I think the mechanized masterpiece was in a core pack.
Wow.
Yeah, I think so. I was gonna say, if you pull a masterpiece, prepare to lose your mind.
Holy moly! We
I
have.
didn't even know it was possible to get one in a core
It's been done.
pack.
Oh,
right?
it's rare, but it's been done. Yes. So, somebody on Twitter, I can't remember their handle. Sorry, but somebody on Twitter pulled the mechanized masterpiece in a core pack.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
All right.
That's gonna be us soon. It's gonna...
Crossing fingers and toes.
Yeah, because we have 3 enhanced packs as well.
Oh,
so,
I got the stream open now. I can see this. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
Right.
Let's just go for it.
But who's first? I don't want a masterpiece to flop out and have you be like, oh, that was supposed to be mine.
Yeah, we
I know how greedy
waffled
you
on
are.
who
dude.
said yes. Yeah, oh, I'm greedy. I'll in the vein of greediness, I'll go first.
All right. Core or enhanced?
Let's go core.
Okay. There
I
we
can't
go.
wait. Oh my god. This
Holy
is
moly.
exciting.
Bingo.
Ooh, let's
Okay,
go.
we got an SE, 2, 3 SEs. That's
Yes.
Nice. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, you got
Man.
the tree. I mean, you got some beautiful cards there. I know.
I was just gonna
Carlos
say-
loves that tree.
I love the tree.
That's
I
my
love
favorite.
the universal. Just the art. You guys, the art is so stinking good, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's a
really
fun
is.
story about smuggled supplies, which is one of our super talented artists, Nacho. He just sent me it in the art chat, and he was like, "Hey, can we use this for something?" I was like, "Yeah." So that's one of the few cards where I just made the card around the art that was already produced. So,
So
normally it
good.
doesn't work that way, but yeah, that was a nice little quirk. So, bit of a fun story. That was actually the most recent card that made it into packs, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. I mean, I'm very happy with this set here. This is awesome.
So 2 commons,
Yeah.
an
You've got a
uncommon.
nice color palette there. That's
rare.
very aesthetic.
Yeah.
That
I
is
like
very
that.
aesthetic.
Yeah, it's
What is it?
very aesthetic.
This is your foundation page.
Exactly. Just put that in the cover photo.
Oh yeah. There you go, dude. Nice.
Awesome. I like it.
Reloading it up. Then we got
Okay.
an enhanced pack for Rye.
All right.
Okay.
Do you want to go back forth, or is it not that easy?
It's easy. Let's just do yours, and then we can
Okay.
separate it
Sounds
out.
good.
That way I can look back at the
Sounds good.
stream and see who got what once we have all
Okay.
the cards open.
All right.
Go.
No whammies. No whammies. No whammies.
No whammies. Hey, legendary.
Ooh.
Rare.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
I like that.
You got a Costa Creation SC and a Cathrexamine Legendary. That is
Yeah.
a decent pack.
Hell yeah,
And I
man.
think
These
because
look
there's only-
great.
I think because there's 3 showing, that's what happens when you get one of something you already had at the moment.
Okay.
I
Okay.
believe. Yeah, so I think
Okay.
you've probably got a duplicate of something you already got. I
Mm.
think that's why that happens.
Okay.
Do you still get the duplicate in your wallet, or is it?
Oh yeah, of course,
Okay.
of course. You get the cards. Yeah. It's just I
Yeah.
think that's a little display quirk at the moment because I think that happened to a friend of mine. So
Sure.
yeah, that's
Okay.
a sick pack though. Costa Creation SE and a legendary.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's clean. That's super clean.
Let's
I love that card. As well.
go.
Hell yeah, dude. Nice.
The pack's gonna be good, man. The deck is gonna be solid.
We
yeah.
Coach and I have an in joke about Shroud Necromancy, but we can't explain that one.
Some inside baseball.
Yeah.
Soon enough.
Keep it chill like that. She thinks it's funny.
Shroud team.
Awesome, dude. All right, so Rye's got the pulls right now. He's got Augencore Reclamator.
Yeah, that last pack was so clean. What did you
Yeah.
get? A
I feel
duplicate
really
of?
good about that.
See,
See, I'm wondering is this
1-1.
in your wallet address currently, Orphan?
it is. Yeah, I'll have to
Yeah.
just send these over to you.
Nice.
So you might have already. Do you already have some parallels?
No,
Okay, gotcha.
I don't.
Because I have Cathari and some others, Prime Key and
Oh, you got the Prime
a
key?
rug. Yeah, I got a rug pull. I was in early. Like I did
Jealous.
the faucet. I did the initial card pack when that rolled out. So
Yeah.
I've been
I'm so
following.
tempted to
following
trade
the
my
team.
Prime Key because I want to try and snag some of that tasty concept art.
I
That's the
know,
problem.
man.
I want
It's
the
a
art
tough-
collectibles.
it's a tough one.
I know. I'm sitting there like fretting. It's like I shouldn't be this stressed about it. I'm on the
Yeah.
team. I'm just sitting there like, yeah, I really want to collect some of the art cards though. So I think I'm gonna give in to temptation at some point, but I haven't yet. So.
That's fair. This one's so sick. I love this one. That's a great
Yeah,
pull, man.
Kath is
It's
really
gorgeous, man.
Yeah, I love I mean Oscar Ma does a lot of the when you see ones that are more like abstracted or like
Yeah.
kind of particular like 3D objects like like void or anything like that. That tends to be Oscar Ma, and yeah, his more abstract like Costa Creation. Like I love it when he gets weird on the cards. It's super cool.
For sure.
And how many artists are involved right now in the creation
Currently
of the art?
Currently 3. So we have Oscar Ma,
Okay.
Nacho Yagüe, and Oscar Cafaro. And yes, we have 3
Amazing.
artists, and 2 of them are called Oscar.
Perfect. now I know what to look
I
for
think
when I'm
Baby
hiring
God
artists.
is stealing the chat's hearts at the moment.
Oh, for sure.
I think
For
so.
understandable reasons.
I think so.
Chat loves Baby Gone.
Baby gone. Ah, that's too good. All right, let's try and steal it back with a core pack opening.
Okay.
I love the animation, by the way.
It's so good, man.
Got Costa creation
Everything
myself.
is dialed in.
Rare,
Ooh,
rare,
ooh, ooh.
common, uncommon. 2 rares in a core pack. That's pretty good, right?
That was in a core?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Hell yeah. Oh, and these are the commons are SE.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
Void Crystal is
That's
another Oscar
great.
one. I love. So Void Crystal actually comes in 2 forms. You got the activated one.
Mm.
There's an activated one and like an inert one, where it's like it's not glowing. It's just like a black cube.
Ah,
So yeah, you got the active one, which is awesome.
sweet.
Oh, cool.
Quick
Yeah, that
story
looks
about the pack opening animations and sounds. About 3 days before we were supposed to do this, they didn't exist.
Okay.
True.
And then we kind of decided, like, hey, we need to make this opening experience more fun for people so that cards just don't just appear. And in typical Kalos fashion, it's like, okay, you have 24 hours, do it. And then somehow it was done. So there you go.
Yeah, that is the Kalos special. He's phenomenally good at that. Things happen when he wants things to happen.
Awesome. Is this one on a? That's on a body, right? That's hair.
Yeah, it's like an organ core graft of their technology.
Oh.
I remember speaking about this
Wild.
card with Oscar, who made it, and he said that he wanted to show how it hurts to be an organ core, and I was like, oh, nice. That's hence like the burns around the graft location.
I was going to say,
Oh,
that's
I see.
visceral.
Yeah, our artists they're so sick, man. They're the best.
Wow.
That's so good. All right. Next core pack.
Let's get us something good, man.
Rare SE, uncommon SE, uncommon SE. Oh, all SEs in this pack. Holy shit.
Wow.
Super clean.
Wow.
That is super
Nice.
clean. Yeah,
That's a power pack.
Yeah.
that's another nicely aesthetically. 3 out of 4 are pretty aesthetically pleasing.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
Put together.
I was
yeah.
going to say.
Oh, yeah.
And you got that. So that Koji, repurposed hardware has multiple times a day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah, it
that's
does.
the dusk one, I think. Yeah.
Oh, cool. So the lighting will change depending on. And
Yeah. So it's you see it depicted at different times of day, depending which variant you get. That's a dusk one.
Okay.
That's my favorite of
Very
them, I
cool.
think, because you see the little light inside.
So question: the variants are they all within the 5? So it's edition of 500. Are the variants all within that, or is it 500 for dusk, 500 for day, or for the different like types?
That is a good question that I am actually not sure of the answer of. Looks like Koji's DC'd, but I think
No.
it's the total of the printing of the card. So I think all variants are included within that, but I'm not actually 100% sure on that, to be fair.
Gotcha.
The edition size is very much so like, data modeling side of things.
I see.
I just say what's on the card. That's my job.
That's fair. But the what's on the cards as far as like the game information, like the stats and stuff, those are the same within the variants, right?
Yes, of course. Yeah. So yeah, that's something that we got a few questions about from people. I think it's something that I kind of play off as being clear, but it's something that I think is really, really good to just clarify for people. It doesn't matter whether you have like a base copy in the game when we launch the game, or you have like, an alpha copy right now, or you have a SE edition, or you have a perfect loop edition. There is no power advantage in rarer variants. Every variant of a card performs the same function, has the same stats. There is no pay to win element to it like that to worry about. So yeah, don't stress about that.
Okay. Great. Just check in. I guess Rai had to disconnect. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, I think Koji and
Koji too.
yeah, hey had a slight Discord issue. I think they're reconnecting at the moment.
No worries.
Can you guys hear me?
Can
Yeah.
now?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think it was Discord. I saw the stream was totally fine. Sorry about that,
Seemed
guys.
fine to me. No worries, dude. Oh man, we got quite the collection. I'm pumped. All right.
It looks good. Like, hats off
Yeah.
to the whole team, man. Like, the whole you guys have really thought through so much of the hype, the community, the opening experience, the art.
Yeah,
obviously.
I'm actually chatting to Oscar Ma now, whose art we were just talking about, and who animated the pack opening as well. And
Okay.
yeah, he says hello to you guys because he's watching the stream and he appreciates all the kind words, which we all do, of course.
What's up, Oscar?
It's super exciting. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's just so nice to get to see people enjoy things who've been working on in the shadows for so long.
Such a good
Yeah,
feeling,
man.
I'm sure. I
Yeah.
can't wait till you guys release more of the mechanics and we start getting into actual playing. That
Yeah, that's
gonna be a
something that
blast.
I really want to open up on, mechanics, because it's something that, you know, within reason, because we're very early, you know, we're actually waiting for our full internal playtest client to be delivered, and once that's happening, you know, we have a long period of internal playtesting, and then we move towards smaller player phases, you know, things like closed beta. I hate using the term alpha when it describes something that players are playing. I always think that's slightly ridiculous, but you know, when we have like whatever playtesting phases, alpha phases, etc., that'll be amazing to finally get people to play. But I do want to share some stuff on mechanics before that, really. It's just being very tactful about doing so because I don't want to set people's expectations falsely. I don't want people to, you know, hear about a card and I'm like, hey, it's really powerful, and I might say that like flippantly or as a joke or something, and then they, you know, invest their life savings into buying every copy of the SE. It's something we have to be a little bit careful about. I'm always very open though about, you know, card mechanics can and will be subject to change. We will be balancing cards as well after the cards are minted, so it's just something to bear in mind.
Yeah.
But
that's a great point.
I do want to share more on that topic in the near future, hopefully. Even if it's just like singular cards, we start showing off their like mechanical design, stuff like that. So
Well, you don't have to agree to it, but if you ever want to do a card reveal on stream with us, we're more than happy to do that. That'd be a blast.
yeah, I think even, you know, I mean, obviously I'd love to come on and do it with you guys, but even if that wasn't possible for whatever reason, giving cards mechanics to members of the community who are making content and stuff like that, absolutely something I'm down for them to reveal, and then afterwards we can post it officially. So yeah, I think that's just like there's no negatives to doing that, right? It's just a fun thing to do for the community. So yeah, absolutely. When it comes time to do that, we can do that for sure.
Awesome.
All right, guys, next pack.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Enhanced. Enhance.
Let's go.
Prime
another-
Catalyst Drive. Oh, that's a good one. That's a
Wait,
good
you got a Catalyst drive?
Catalyst Drive 150
That's a big
edition.
asset, isn't it?
That's big.
That's like one of the
a
best
huge
things
one,
you
man.
can open. Yeah, and you got a trade secrets in the same pack.
And you got a legendary.
Pog in chat.
Yeah, that's a Catalyst drive. That's a thing
That's a
that you
big
just
boy?
opened right there. Yeah, that's a big boy.
Explain
The
it to me.
chat's going crazy. So
Fucking
this is
Pog.
clearly, yeah.
Hey, he's on it. What?
Yeah, I don't have any of those.
Oh my
so-
God.
Wow. Wow.
Holy shit. What does
Yeah,
it do?
that's a thing.
Why is it so
You get to run the Discord for a day.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll do it.
That's not
Yeah.
a positive, trust me.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's Schrodinger's asset. It does everything and nothing. It will interact with prime keys to do something interesting. I don't really speak on the tokenomics side of things because I am but a simple game designer. So if you want to know more, go into Discord and chat with some of the experts in there. But it is a very valuable asset. For
Yeah,
sure.
that's
40 grand
yeah.
says InstaFitch says
They've gone
40
for
grand.
some crazy prices. I know
Wait,
that.
Wow.
we're talking dollars now. When did any of this become real money?
Yeah, what is the I don't know what a grand means, InstaFitch.
Is that a token I haven't heard of yet?
Grand token. It's right up there with Cum Rocket.
Nice.
Ape into Come Rocket.
Yeah.
Financial
Alright.
advice.
Well, sick. Awesome. I'm pretty pumped about that.
Yeah, that's a crazy draw. That's very, very good.
Wow, dude.
Awesome.
I mean, this is a good way to start, huh?
I think it's
you
a good way
got-
to start.
You know, like, come on.
I'm feeling it. And the
Yeah.
trade secrets here, that is an Ogden Core What is
Yes.
it? Legendary? Yeah,
It's a legendary, yes. It's a legendary effect. It's that's a spicy one. I like Trade Secret.
Nice.
That's gonna be a fun card. Yeah.
Amazing.
Perfect. And Oscar again with the art. All right, guys,
I
last
imagine-
one.
I was gonna say, I imagine Trade Secrets is gonna be a foundational card for any Ogden Core deck.
Oh, okay.
I would say for 90% of Organ Core decks, you're gonna want a copy of Trade Secrets for it.
Okay.
Just as a nice to have. It's a whopper of a card. Yeah.
Awesome. It's pretty core to their mechanics then.
Where should we go to learn more about factions?
Yeah, great question.
Good question. The Discord, each faction has its own channel that you can chat
Okay.
about in there with people who you know who've been around for more of the streams and stuff like that, where we've spoken about some mechanics. But yeah, I mean, realistically, something I want to do in the near to mid future is make some sort of almost like, I guess you could almost describe them as like poster like, if you like, almost like a cheat sheet of kind of what to expect from each parallel. So we do have some descriptions out there, but they're very generalized because they come from like a very formative stage of the game's design. Now we have a much better idea of the not only the aesthetics but also the intended functionality and the intended playstyles of each parallel. We can be a little bit more communicative on that and illustrate better in people's ideas with it. But yeah, that's something that I want to make them all really nice and fancy to show to people. So yeah, it'll be something that's a little while coming, but it is something that I want to do. It's something that's on my radar, along
That
with
sounds great.
500 other things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just bump it to the top over the other 490 things.
I'll just make Koji do it. It's fine. So like, I'm so busy making the game. Here's work.
Yeah, the laundry list has got to be long right now.
Oh, and
Oh yeah. Trust me. Like I say, there's a lot of systems that go into any game, and our whole aim is to not just make Parallel be any other game. So
Yeah.
for
it's
sure.
there's a lot.
Man.
All right.
I remember you guys had you have a Medium article on the rarity of the cards though, and what they do, I believe. Right, I think Ryan shared that with me.
Oh, I think the Young guys made one about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try.
Okay, yeah, I think there is it's unofficial, but I think the information in there is correct. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try and find that and tweet it out later for anyone watching. But
Cool.
for now, let's bust this last pack open. How about that?
Last pack magic.
Last
Let's
pack.
Bro,
It's gonna be 3
Second
catalyst drives.
drive, easy.
go.
fingers crossed for a masterpiece. Let's go.
If it's 3 catalyst
Enhance.
drives, you close the stream down, you retire on the spot.
Yeah, right. We got Gaia's Call.
Oh, you got a perfect loop.
Perfect
Oh,
loop.
you got an animated card.
Oh, shit.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Dude, Orphan, you really like these packs are strong.
that's like a 1 of 100, I think. Is it?
Holy shit.
Is it 100 or 1,000?
It says 1,000. Oh wait. Yeah. Sorry, I clicked off of it.
I can't remember
Ah.
what the because it's different rarity. I can't remember what the edition sizes are, but those are very cool. If you haven't
Nice.
seen them, they're very, very cool.
I think I've seen this one. It's
Wow.
so this is an edition of 1,000. Strength of Mars.
Oh, because it's an
perfect loop.
uncommon. Okay, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But then we got the Gaia's Call Legendary, which is pretty sick.
I love the art on that guy's
It's
call.
really good.
Yeah, one of my
Yeah.
favorite things right now is just looking at these cards and being like, oh, they have no idea what that does because Gaia's Call is.
Is
Gaia's
it-
Call is a Mr. Gon card, actually. That's a Mr. Gon card.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't. I'm the most tight-lipped out of anyone in this group, so I'm not gonna say anything.
That's
We
The
don't
one
need any
time-
reveals. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
the one time I leaked information, everyone on the team was just like, "Hey, fuck you, man." So like, I'm just not doing it again.
Hey, Medi X, thanks
It's like
for
the one
prime.
time he chose to leak something, he leaked the wrong thing.
Yeah, never again.
What did you leak? Is it something you
Oh,
can
it wasn't
repeat?
anything interesting. It was. I think it was literally like an unfinished version of card art. I think is what it was.
I see.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he just accidentally posted the wrong thing. Which is really
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. Basically, that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun seeing you guys get so excited about the cards when like, oh, you don't even know what these do. Some of the cards in
I'm
this
pumped.
drop are real spicy. They're fun.
We both.
I was gonna say
got
I
good
don't know
pulls.
the mechanics of the things that I have yet, but
I
I'm
know.
still
Yeah.
like, I don't even care. They're
I
amazing.
will say, I think Koji, I think Gaia's Call is like the craziest card in this drop. Maybe.
Oh,
Pocket Dimension is pretty crazy too.
Yeah, Pocket Dimension is crazy if you like.
If you like strange decks, Pocket Dimension is very good.
Okay,
If you
cool.
if you enjoy RNG, Gaia's Call is it's fairly strong. If you're playing an Earthen deck, I would say that it would be fun to have it in there for sure.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I think just in terms of the impact when played, I think it's probably the craziest card in the drop.
Wow.
I'm not saying it's the strongest card, but in
Yeah.
terms of what happens when you play it, it's definitely up there as one of the crazier ones.
I don't know if this is like a reveal or whatever, but it's certainly a win condition.
Oh yeah. Actually, I say what
Yeah.
happens when you play it. What happens 3 turns after you play it?
Oh man.
Fair enough.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah,
I see where this is going. That's
We're
fun.
getting little peeks.
that's right.
Awesome.
Someone asked a question
Yeah.
in chat. What does Paradox do?
Ooh, what does Paradox do? Off the top of my head, Paradox is a card that allows you to. So instead of sending a unit to the waste, when you waste an enemy unit, you can put it in your singularity instead.
Okay.
Off the top of my head. I think you pay life to do so as well.
Okay,
Oh,
gotcha.
okay.
There you go.
The very interesting utility card for Shroud.
You heard it here first.
Hell yeah. Have you guys announced how many hit points your health is? Or
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah, it's 30.
30. Okay. So decks are 40 cards, hit points are 30.
The decks of 40 cards. You can have 3 copies. We were originally 2, but with a lot. I spent like 2 days making parallel decks that I can't play, which was a crazy thing. Yeah, so with a lot of theory crafting, we landed on 3 actually being the sweet spot. So it's 3 copies of any card that isn't legendary. If a card is legendary, you can only have 1 of them in your deck,
Okay.
and that's to really help out. Not creating decks being you need 3 of every legendary. It just makes it much more accessible to players and stuff like that. So
Okay.
yeah, it
Makes
turns
sense.
a lot of legendary cards from you need this to ever think about winning, which is a problem you get with mythic rares in Magic, for instance.
Right.
Into just really nice, really exciting cards to include in a deck that is already functional, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
So,
it was.
that's
it was
why we
also
did one-ups.
important to us to have certain impact cards and win conditions somewhat scarce in the deck, so that you have to think twice. Let's imagine Gaia's Call. We're just talking about that as a win condition. If you drew it in your opening hand, you'd really have to think twice about, okay, am I banking this because I can't play it turn 1, or am I saving it for endgame? And if you're saving it for endgame, then it's a dead card for most of the game, right? So I think it adds an element of strategy to the game that otherwise
100%.
wouldn't be there.
Yeah, and it's even little things like, if we limit legendaries to 1, cards like Gaia's Call, there are others in the game as well, that you do want to be your win con, you do want them to be a core card. It means that you have to consider things like running enough card draw, running ways to search through your deck or return something from your wastes, etc. So, yeah, it really encourages utility in deck building too, not just me click the strong cards. So, yeah, that's why we landed on that.
That's great. I
love
appreciate
it.
that because, like you said, in Magic, you got to get 4,
Yeah,
4 of
we
a
just-
mythic
yeah.
rare, and to to have a functional deck, and it's
Yeah,
it's like
because
that.
undeniably, I'm not saying legendary cards are not fundamentally more powerful than their non-legendary counterparts. I mean, they can be a bit more powerful because of the card limit, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, yes, the stats and the ability might be more powerful than a direct comparison to a non-legendary, but the fact that it's so scarce in your deck makes it fundamentally weaker. So, generally speaking, though, they won't be direct upgrades for the. Actually, I don't think there are any that are strictly upgrades to non-legendary cards. But yeah, the limit just allows us to go crazier with their design as well. Because instead of we never ever wanted to end up in a scenario where a card I think Coach is right. I think Gaia's Call will be a very popular Earthen card. We never wanted to end up in a scenario where an Earthen player feels forced to collect a whole playset of them, because it would be, if you're playing, maybe you don't have any money to spend on the game, you just want to grind it out, etc. We don't want it to be ultra punitive for you. So, yeah.
Makes sense. I want to say real quick, thank you to Mediex and Inkoa for the subs, and the Druid 777 cheered 50 bits saying thanks for the beautiful and frictionless drop. Yeah, you guys did a great job on that sub. kudos to you and the whole team.
Yeah, full credit to the tech guys on the team for figuring this all out. Because I mean, I'm happy to take the credit, but I had nothing to do with it. So
Yeah, it's like I say, it's like Coach and I, we did do a lot for this drop, but it was way early on, and it was stuff like what's in the packs, how do the packs work, things like that.
Yeah, just the core
the
stuff.
whole drop process has been the more tech guys on the team just absolutely smashing it.
for sure, even stuff like the faucet. Like I thought it'd be funny to create a card called rug pull and put it in the faucet, but like these guys figured out the tech on how to actually do it.
Yeah.
For sure.
This is the wonder of being a game designer. We just come up with really stupid stuff and then have other people do it for us.
It's the dream.
Yeah, it is.
It's great.
Awesome. So guys, just to wrap things up, looking at these drops, what do you rate the pulls on out of 10 for the whole batch?
I mean, you got a catalyst drive, so 10, and you got a perfect loop as well. I really want those.
Is there a way to see that loop?
We have posted that animation.
Okay.
It might show as animated on OpenSea.
It will, yeah. Once you get the
okay.
card in your wallet, you can check on OpenSea, and you'll get to see the card in action.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Great. When does that? How does that work? When do I need to do anything to get these cards on OpenSea, or do they just automatically propagate there?
Yeah, no. So they'll eventually. Right now, we're just showing you what you've pulled. So I don't know if this was discussed earlier, but we pre-minted all the packs. So we know what you're going to receive, and in order to sort of keep gas low and not really like mess up the main net and all that stuff, we are releasing things in waves. So you'll eventually just get to the address that you purchased with. All the cards that you open will be transferred there within 24 hours, and then you should be able to do whatever you want with them, including view them on OpenSea.
Beautiful.
Awesome. That's a great system.
Yeah, it really is. I appreciate how much you
Once
guys are
again,
thinking about gas.
We had no hand in that, but we'll take the credit.
Pass it on because it's great.
It definitely requires some patience on your side, but we wanted to make it our big thing was avoiding bots and gas war, basically, which I think we did okay with. It just means that people just got to, again, be a little bit patient. But back to your original question about how do we rate the pull, I mean, you've got a few cards in there that would more than pay for all of what you spent, and then some. So I mean, you got to be happy
and
with
a house
that.
deposit. So
And house deposit. Well, fucking Pog. Let's go.
Just convert your Ethereum to that Grand token we were talking about earlier.
And you're set.
I'll have to figure out how to do that. Man.
If you figure it out, let me know.
Yeah, we'll do. I'll share. Well, thank you guys so much. This has been a blast. It's been yesterday and today have both been so much fun talking with you guys and learning more about the project and just the whole thing. So I really appreciate it.
No, it's our pleasure, honestly. Like we said, finally getting to see people enjoy some of the stuff we've been working on so hard is fantastic.
Yeah, it's been so much fun watching pack openings and just seeing people post what they've gotten, and just the first taste of really. I mean, I know that we had an initial sale, but it wasn't nearly the same. The first taste of people like getting some enjoyment out of Parallel has just been. It's going to keep me going until the next drop, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't agree more. Yeah, it's just fuel for the fire, and yeah, we got a lot of things to do, so we appreciate it.
And speaking of, next drop is October, you said?
No, it should be November or December, I think Carlos said.
November, December. Okay, cool. And
right.
make sure to check out, I'll drop you guys' Twitter just in case anyone hasn't given you a follow. You guys bumped up. So yesterday we were talking about 10K. We were shy of 10K. You're at almost 12 now. Almost 12K.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Shot right past it.
Yeah.
It's wild. Yeah. Also join the Discord if you have any questions or you just want to learn more. There's so many people out there willing to answer questions and help out. And I mean, there are even some people trying to grade packs and stuff. So if you're, if you want to know how you did.
Oh, I just looked at our Twitter and apparently the next drop will be late October. So I'm wrong. Ignore me.
Late
like
October.
I say, I
it is.
just
Okay.
take credit. It's fine. I don't know.
Late October TM. We'll see.
I saw November, December originally in the Discord, but apparently it's late October.
It'll be ready when it's ready.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I think internally we were discussing quarterly, so it's probably going to be sometime at the end of October or again November 1st, perhaps.
I'm very excited.
Parallel Halloween. Would be great.
Very,
yeah.
very excited. And for the
Rookie
mechanics to be
cards
revealed
only.
too.
Shroud cards only.
It's
I can't wait.
I'm here for it. Well, thanks again, guys. I'll play the round of applause to roll us on out and do a little outro. But yeah, looking forward to everything coming up. So thank you.
All right, thanks,
You're
guys.
welcome.
See you guys.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
See ya.
Guys, that was crazy. That was crazy. Thank you, everyone. Thank you guys so much. That was so much fun. I would have been pogged out of my gourd anyways, but pulling the freaking catalyst drive, what is going on? And then Ryan got the cathrexamine is really good. The shroud, the SE shroud was Rise, I think. I'm looking forward to seeing what these do. I don't know if that's just my lean or whatever, but I'm really interested in the mechanics. Like, I want to play the game, you know? So, yeah, maybe, right? There was so many ways that could have played out. Don't be grumpy, dude. Don't be grumpy. You could always trade me your Beeple. That's the other option. I'll trade you. Trade you some soiled undies for the catalyst drive. But right, you got good pulls though, man. You definitely got some good stuff as well. I don't know, is this common? Like, we got here out of 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So out of 20 we got how many SEs? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, alien time. What up? Thanks for the alien with the pho. Don't look at me. I have shorts on. It's embarrassing. Alien groove. Okay, so out of, what did we say? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So out of 20, we got how many SEs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got half of our pulls are SEs. That's gotta be crazy, right? Let's fucking go. All right, guys, I gotta go figure out what to do with these. Figure out what to do with my life. Convene with Rye, plot, hang out in the Discord a little bit. What I do want to say is Tuesday is our next stream. For those of you who are new and just joining, let me pop my Twitter. Let me pop my Discord in here. Discord is discord.gg/ wait. The orphanage? Here, try that. Does this work? Let me see. Yeah, drop a follow if you like what's going on. I'll drop my Twitter here in a second too. So if you guys want more of this, we're doing art battles. We're doing an auction coming up. We're doing all sorts of NFT stuff, and every Saturday, Boys Chat is doing more and more interviews with teams just like this, trying to get you guys the newest info on drops, what people are doing, what people are building in the space, and just trying to really bring you guys some valuable content here. So if you like it, I would appreciate it. I'll drop my YouTube too, because why not? Oh, the YouTube's a good drop because yesterday we had the full interview with Mr. Gone and with Merchant. And I just got the clips up there today. So we got the full chat, which is about an hour 10, and then we have three clips from that. So if you missed that, go catch up there. That will pretty much do it. Next week, if you guys are doing art or if you're interested in joining the art battle, Malvita is the one who is judging next Thursday. Next Tuesday will be the announcement for the prompt. So we got 48 hours to do an art battle, and it should be a blast. Malvita is one of the OGs, giant on Instagram, pretty big on Twitter, and she's doing crazy stuff. So I'm very pumped that she's going to be on helping us judge your guys' art. So drop in the Discord, all that good stuff. Enough flabbergasting. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Later.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.